Manchester City duo Phil Foden and College of Bunny Shaw have been voted Men's and Women's Player of the Year respectively for last season at the Professional Footballers Association Awards on Tuesday evening. Chelsea winger Cole Palmer has been named the PFA Young Player of the Year for the 2023-24 season, whilst there was also recognition for one of the Blues' summer signings at tonight's awards ceremony. With 22 goals and 11 assists in 33 Premier League games, Palmer's goal contribution of more than one per league game, 79.3 minutes, meant he was recognised with a string of personal honours. Chelsea Player of the Year voted for by the fans, the Players Player of the Year award. Plans to build the world's biggest football stadium, which could host the 2030 World Cup final, have been revealed with spectacular images released of the proposed site in Morocco. The stadium will be the jewel of the crown in the joint World Cup bid from Morocco, Portugal and Spain to host the tournament in 6 years' time, with construction set to start imminently. The Grand Stade Hassanite in Casablanca will have a capacity of 115,000 and will be one of the most high-spec sporting venues on the planet. Real Madrid is disappointed with Rodrigo's behaviour, according to SPORT, which cited anonymous sources. This year has seen the Brazilian involved in a number of faux pas which haven't been well received by those at the club and its fans. Building up to the Champions League final, Rodrigo appeared to flirt with a potential move away from Los Blancos in an interview with DAZN, and then called continental rival Manchester City the best team in the world during another for GQ Espana. That double controversy fell by the wayside as Madrid clinched a record-extending 15th UCL crown at Wembley through beating Borussia Dortmund. Reacting to the draw and a trident of Jude Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. being, it appears to be the moving day of the summer transfer window at FC Barcelona, as there is a lot of activity happening. Ilkay Gundogan is all set to return to Manchester City, while Vitor Roque is poised to join Real Betis on a loan deal. Indeed, according to Jose Alvarez on El Chiringuito TV, the departure of Barcelona defender Eric Garcia is heating up, with La Liga club Girona pushing to sign and before the window closes. Garcia, 23, spent the last season on loan at Girona and enjoyed a fine campaign, playing a crucial role in Mitchell's team achieving a top 4 finish and qualifying for the UEFA Champions League. Back at Barcelona this summer, it was expected that Garcia Ilkay Gundogan will be a Manchester City player again after agreeing an exit plan with Barcelona. Gundogan left for the Camp Nou last year after captaining the Blues to the treble and was one of the best players in Spain last year. However, owing to the club's financial difficulties, Gundogan was told he could leave, and The Athletic reports that the German will tear up his contract in order. Arsenal target Andriy Lunin ready to lead Real Madrid for free. According to Sport, goalkeeper Andriy Lunin has stated his intention to leave Madrid on a free transfer at the end of this season, with the Ukrainian international set for another year on the bench despite starring last term for Los Blancos. Arsenal have been linked with Lunin this summer as a potential replacement for Ramsdale, with the 25-year-old goalkeeper showing last season with Madrid that he has the quality to impress. Manchester City are reportedly considering making a move for Celtic tacker Kyogo Furuhashi before this summer's transfer window closes for business. The citizens are bidding to bring in a replacement for Julian Alvarez, who has made the move to Atletico Madrid, and a new forward is expected to arrive before the deadline. According to The Athletic, Furuhashi is on Man City's radar, with the Premier League champions giving serious consideration to making a move for the 29-year-old, who has been with Celtic since July 2021. The Japan international, Chelsea were forced to alter their UEFA Conference League squad against Servette in a last-minute shuffle. The Blues had to slot Tosin Adarabioyo into their squad after a paperwork wonder initially left 26-year-old defender out. Having hopped over from Fulham on a freebie this summer, Adarabioyo found himself warming the bench during Chelsea's season opener against Manchester City at Stamford Bridge, with Chelsea set to face off in their UEFA Conference League qualifier this Thursday night. An update was needed as Omerska reveals 2 Chelsea stars have been relegated to the BOMBSQUAD and banished from the first team as Blues look to balance the books with summer exits. Outcast players are believed to be training in a separate group. Not you side Chelsea are preparing to start European journey against Servette on Thursday. Raheem Sterling has been banished from first team training at Chelsea and will have to work separately as part of a group of unwanted players at the club's training base. The exiled group also includes England international Ben Chilwell, who has been told he can leave the club before the end of this summer's transfer window. With regard to Sterling and Chilwell, Omerska said, the Ryan newcomers Como are close to wrapping up deals for 2 players whose names will be familiar to regular viewers of Spanish football. That's according to transfer insider Fabrizio Romano, who has provided an insight into the latest developments behind the scenes at the Italian outfit overseen by Spanish football icon Cesc Fabregas. Como it is confirmed, when Manchester United splashed the cash on Joshua Zirkzee and Lenny Yoro earlier in the transfer window, it became clear they might have to be creative to sign a midfielder. United have worked with a limited budget and, like all Premier League clubs, have been conscious of PSR rules, which meant spending a multi-million fee on a midfielder. With not much time left in the summer transfer window, FC Barcelona are focusing their efforts on sanctioning the exits of some of their players so that they can make at least one, if not more, last-minute additions. As things stand, strengthening the left-wing spot takes priority, while Barcelona are not ruling out a move for a fullback like Joao Cancelo either. Reports on Tuesday further suggested that the Catalans were no longer looking to sign a new pivot midfielder, despite having started the summer with the idea of bolstering the position. However, the Blaugrana could well be provided with a window of opportunity to sign a midfielder before the deadline day. Arsenal's deal for Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino could be done between today and tomorrow. That's according to Estadio Deportivo, who report the player is sitting out of training as negotiations over his future rumble on. They say that everything points to the midfielder being close to sealing a move to Arsenal in the soap opera round and coming to end. Real Sociedad have already rejected a €30 million plus €5 million offer from Arsenal, but yesterday, say President Joaquin Aperbe flight to London to try and unblock the situation. Marino has already agreed to terms of Manchester United. Executives were present at the headquarters of Sir Rai Club Atalanta this morning, and they held talks about Brazilian midfielder Ederson, according to Italian transfer expert Alfredo Pedola on Sportalia, while the representatives of the Red Devils were mainly in Italy to sort out some financial details concerning their move for Denmark international striker Rasmus Højlund last summer. They used the opportunity to make inquiries concerning Ederson. Man United have had the 25-year-old Brazil international on their radar for a while, and they like him. Nottingham Forest are making progress in their attempt to sign Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal. That's according to The Athletic, who say the Reds are close to agreeing a fee with the Gunners, having already seen one bid rejected. It emerged on Monday that Forest had seen their initial £25 million Cillian offer knocked back, with Arsenal said to be wanting more like £30 35 metres. It had also been claimed by Talksport that personal terms were proving to be something of a sticking point.